The thing I love about having a little wind in the hair is it just gives you a little bit of unexpected drama in the shot. Gives you a little bit of a like, oh, you're there? Weird. I'm Jonathan Van Ness. I'm the groomer on Netflix's Queer Eye, and I love my spirit. I feel, in the world that we live, when you're a man, you're supposed to just, like, as my grandma would say, pull it up by the bootstraps and just put on your brave face and just get through it. And I always did pull up my bootstraps, but while singing Hanson at the top of my lungs and really wearing that, like, tallest Doc Marten that I could save up my money to buy, and I couldn't stop talking about Michelle Kwan and Shannon Miller because I just really wanted to be a gymnast or a hairstylist. I didn't care what. I think the key for me for kind of being able to keep my spirit intact and being able to let my spirit shine was taking it like one thing at a time. One thing that my stepdad, who was amazing, always taught me, take is like, what's my next correct decision? Like one thing ahead, like what's the next right thing to do? I think doing that over and over and over again, eventually you're like, how did I get here? This is adorable. My advice to someone who's trying to figure out who they are is I really, I get like quoting Joel Osteen is like, I get it. But for me, I've noticed that success is defined by like how quickly you move between your failures. It's not about the shows you book. It's about how quickly you dust yourself off and get back up when you don't book something, or you're, in whatever field that is for you. So you just got to keep going. When I found out I was booked for Queer Eye, I was in the middle of doing highlights, and my first thought was, oh my God, I've just been on the phone for 10 minutes while these highlights were processing, and I have this side done, but this side I still need to apply. And I think while I'm accepting this amazing career-changing job on the phone, I need to take out this side of highlights and just kind of do it in two separate chunks. Vivian, I'm so sorry. Your highlights will look great, but I just definitely took a call in the middle of it, and I normally don't do that. Sorry, but her highlights were amazing. Not to make this all about me, but one thing that I love about my castmates is they all give me space to be me, and they all just love you right where you are. They don't need you to change this, and they don't need you to do that. They all will love and accept you right where you're at. Even if they give you a little piece of advice and you're like, that doesn't work for me, they're still gonna give you a hug. So they're the most like accepting, loving, gracious guys in the world. And actually there are probably other like equally loving, gracious, accepting guys in the world, but I don't get to work with them all the time. To my younger self, I would say, unless you're like literally in danger, ask forgiveness instead of asking permission, and don't worry so much and just go. Unless you're like in danger, and then don't. And then run, girl. Oh, my favorite emoji? Oh, I love the one with the guy where he's like, it took me a while to find it, but the thing I love most about my mom is that she's here. My mom's an ovarian cancer survivor, and she's been cancer-free for 4 years. And my favorite thing about her is that she too has a spirit that can like pull it up and get it together, and that she can quilt, because she made me the most gorgeous quilt I've ever seen. It has like everyone from Hillary Clinton to Michelle Kwan to Venus Williams to my grandma to Blanche Devereaux, played by Rue McClanahan, the cast of First Wives Club, Madeleine Albright, Tara Lipinski. And like I told her, I think most moms would be so excited that their 30-year-old like really wanted them to like make them a quilt, like literally.
Hello Today fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.